had the pleasure of sailing on the Norwegian Aqua. We went to Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic, the U.S. Virgin Islands, St. Thomas, the British Virgin Islands, Tortola, and their private island, Stirrup Cay, or Stirrup Key, whichever you think it should be. Here's a little footage while in the Dominican before sailing away en route to the American Virgin Islands. The beautiful MSC World America was in Puerto Plata at the same time. Two opposing kingdoms for sure. Both ships were grand and mighty. I always enjoy leaving the ship just to take a picture of the pier action and get some footage. I didn't go on a shore excursion in Puerto Plata. I just went to the shops at the end of the pier. And that's one beautiful thing about Puerto Plata. You don't have to go anywhere. There's a lot of fun things to do at the end of the pier. This is footage while sailing away Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic. I just wanted to capture the beautiful skyline as we sailed away. I didn't have much action in Puerto Plata this time, as it was probably my 5th visit in 2 years. But the landscape is truly stunning, as you can see. I never get tired of watching the sea and the waves roll by. I'm always amazed at how beautiful God's creation is when you see the underwater mountains, peaks coming out of the ocean. Very cool. I had to take it all in. And just like that, I woke up in the beautiful American Virgin Islands, St. Thomas. It was stunning upon arrival. I just took footage of the water and the landscape before setting off on a shore excursion. I took a city tour with a few stops along the way. Enjoy. This is a view from our first stop. High on the mountaintop, you get a wonderful aerial view of the countryside, American Virgin Islands, St. Thomas. Our next stop, we went to another lookout point that of course included some shopping and thankfully a bathroom break and a beautiful shot of the majestic MSC Aqua in the distance. St. Thomas is so beautiful, as you can see. And I believe that was the icon of the seas. Yes, they were also in port, just on a different side of the island. Norwegian aqua and the icon of the seas in St. Thomas. I'm sure they appreciated it. And of course, no stop would be complete without a trip to the local market. So I did some trinket shopping in the beautiful St. Thomas Virgin Islands. This place is famous for their banana daiquiri. It was allegedly invented right here in St. Thomas Virgin Islands. Of course, I had to try it. It was most delicious. After all, they sold over 7 million. Back outside, I had to admire the beautiful views again. Simply stunning. American Virgin Islands, St. Thomas. Not to be confused by our next stop, British Virgin Islands, Puerto. But I'll get to that in another video, so stand by. And just like that, I'm back on my ship. This is a view from my balcony as we prepare to sail away from the beautiful American Virgin Islands, St. Thomas. The weather was balmy. I would say around 85. The locals were quite friendly. I didn't have a meal outside. But I did have that banana daiquiri. And there you have it. We're sailing away. It was a very nice experience and my first time in St. Thomas, American Virgin Island. Highly recommend, whether you're resorting it or port stopping on a cruise. It's most beautiful. And once back on board, I celebrated because I finally got a seat at the show Revolution on board the Norwegian Aqua. So this is a quick pick before the venue gets started. This was the third show of the 7-night cruise, and I snagged a seat. Definitely worth watching. I ended the night gazing at the beautiful full moon. Here's some leftover still shots from the day's excursion.